So this is Tenby, and the last time that we were here was about 2 years ago. I know the weather, let's say, was completely different. Okay, admittedly, Google does actually say that the best months for good weather in Tenby is in June, July, and August. And we went in, April. So there you go, don't go in April. You're welcome. Aha! What we learned from our mistakes. Yes, this is August. Look at the weather, it's beautiful. Tenby is famous for its historic charm and beautiful seaside location, particularly its well-preserved medieval town walls, picturesque pastel-painted Georgian buildings, which I'll show you a little bit later on, and various stunning beaches. Look at that. Obviously, you can wander around the town and there are plenty to see and do. There are so many different shops. They're selling all manner of different things. Very beach-orientated, sea-orientated. There's loads of restaurants and they're selling things like lobster. Oh, lobster roll. Delicious. There is so many different restaurants with lots of things to choose from. One of my favourites is the Pembrokeshire Pasty Shop. Absolutely delicious. They serve the best pasties you have ever tasted. Okay, if you're interested about where we are in Tenby, I think we're about there, in that little circle, because you can see the church right ahead. And as we go around this corner, I think you'll be able to see what I'm talking about. In Tenby, you are literally spoiled for choice in terms of where you could possibly go and eat some food. Could be the Lifeboat Tavern, that seems quite interesting, or even Tenby House. And there's the church. But we decided to eat at Tudor Mount, which was absolutely delicious. We did take some photos, but I don't know where they went. But I had my eye on this. This is a competition that you can eat the biggest burger in 10 minutes and you get your name signed on a list somewhere. That appealed to me. I wanted to do that on this holiday, but in the end, I didn't actually get a chance. But anyway, there's a picture of my beer. What a beautiful beer that is. Did you know that Tenby's houses are painted in various bright pastel colours like yellow, pink and blue, a tradition with a popular legend attributing to the fishermen distinguishing their homes from afar when out to sea? What an interesting fact. But actually, we're not here for that. We're here for a ferry ride. Now, ferry rides, excursions, they are advertised everywhere in Pembrokeshire. And there is various prices that you can go for. The very, very expensive and niche ones are extremely expensive. So we came across this one in Tenby, which was, I thought, at least reasonable. I think the whole thing must have cost about 80 quid for the lot of us, so that all three of us can go on an excursion for a couple of hours and hopefully see some seals. But it does go up higher than that. If you want to go to other excursions, it could be anything up to 200 or 300 quid. So you have to look at your budget, really. But what I really liked about this particular one, even though it wasn't the most expensive one, is that you got to see the islands, and you also got to see some seals, and also it was very informative. They actually gave you some information as well. You got to see the cormorants, you got to see the different birds, and all that white stuff on there that you can see. Yeah, that's bird poo. Well, I'm actually not put off by it. I don't mind it. I think it looks quite endearing, like it's Christmas decorations or actually the set of Star Wars or something like that. It's not that we didn't see any seals, but maybe they should have advertised it like this. The Blue Sightings of Tenby! Do you see what I mean? It's like, it's literally everywhere. It's literally caked like it's on like a cake, like icing, like everywhere. It must stink to high heavens of ammonia. Oh, cute! What they say is that seals can be seen swimming and playing in the waters around the coast at any time of year. They come ashore to molt in the winter and early spring, and females come ashore to pup in the autumn. This trip was about an hour and a half, and we didn't see as many seals as I would have liked to have seen. But the overall trip itself was actually amazing. Everybody had a good time, and it was a lot of fun. I would definitely recommend it, even though it's not the most high-end of all the different excursions that you could have had if you ever go to Tenby. But I do recommend this. It's really, really good for what it is, and you may actually see some really nice seals on that trip. Thanks. All right. Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Yeah, we're doing.
What do you think of that, Karen?
Well, wonderful.
Yeah? So if you're interested in a boat trip, Tenby Boat Trips, this is the company. It's very reasonably priced, and also you get to see a lot, depending upon the time of year, I think. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed the video. Thanks for your time.